I cannot fold my hands and watch my family struggle. I'm the man of the house. It's my responsibility to take care of my wife and my child. So every day I must make money. Every day. If you got married, every day you're spending money. Today I spend more. Tomorrow I will spend. Next tomorrow is a must. This one is not something you run. So imagine you are a salary earner of 100,000, 50,000, 200,000. What can you do? So within 1 month they'll be waiting for you. So you just be having pending bill. Then if they pay you 200,000 naira, as it's in they drop, you don't go back to square one. There's a lady that almost took her life. She wanted to take sniper. Or along the line, after hearing my story, she was so encouraged and she focused in the business. As I'm talking to you, that lady, she's doing well. In fact, she's into movie industry. A lot of people today in Lekki Phase 1 who are doing well, who people envy and call them ritualists. They are not ritualists. They invested. They took higher risk. Most people in real estate, they don't want to even pay attention. They are too in a hurry to make sale, but not doing the right thing. If you're talking about million in real estate, you must look like it. If I want to approach a lady, for example, if you're well-to-do, you smell nice, you approach a lady, I say, hello, beauty, how are you? They'll smile back. Or if you're unkept, imagine you just say, what's that? You don't know your level, you don't know your mates. These things, it's not about, sometimes, we go to church. Sometimes people feel when you go to church, you pray enough. Sometimes sow seed. Sometimes drop something in the altar. It's not every time you drop, you tell your wife, or you tell your husband, or you tell your. Sometimes you are being moved or led by the Spirit. If I'm a developer, we don't envy, we collaborate, we partner. I don't want to business. Sometimes when I see developers, you're a developer, I'm a developer, because I'm doing well in the industry, then you can go online and pay some people to blackmail me. That is what is happening in the country. Fighting each other. Things that doesn't lead to, I made a mistake. Call me. Chinedu Alpha, this is what I heard about your company. What happened? Find a way to correct this thing so it will not escalate. Because people have been talking about this thing. I'll say, thank you. This now I'm fighting to make sure I correct it. And tomorrow it comes to your own turn. Guy, what happened now? Somebody is complaining about allocation for 2-3 years. What happened? I'll say, this is what you need to do to make that thing solve. Do it like this. Call the family. Settle with them. Do this. Simple. But instead, I'll be the one. I can even call this guy. Let me give you 50,000. That person is complaining. Go and do it so they will come down. So we will come up. You cannot bring a man down to go up. You will definitely come down someday.
Another wonderful day live at Todal Media, and this is Orange Vibes, business and lifestyle. It has been an awesome moment, episode upon episode. We are scaling heights, moving from one person to another. And today we have a special guest in the studio. But before I introduce my special guest, I want to welcome my colleague, my partner, in no other person than Mr. Onoche Tony. Mr. Tony has been all the podcast, everything, series upon series and everything. And this is episode 11. Yeah. Has been all the episodes so far.
Yeah, it's been mind-blowing. I'm so excited that a platform like this have come to stay, because there's a lot of people out there that are looking for somebody that will just advise them. Looking for somebody that will give them a piece of advice so that they can have a change of life. Okay. But unfortunately, some people don't seem to have anyone around them. You understand? But we thought of all of this. We started to form this platform so that we can be able to touch lives positively. Okay. Helping them to trace back their footstep, trace back their life. And today, we're having the 11th episode, meaning that from 1, 2, 3, up to 10, those people that we invited, they've done justice in different areas that concerns people's, life and, business and all of that. So here we are, Orange Vibes. Don't go nowhere. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Onoche Tony there. And our topic for today is navigating the ups and downs of real estate, strategy for success. And the person to do justice to this is Mr. Chinedu, the MD, Jadon Property Limited. Mr. Chinedu, you are highly welcome to the studio, sir.
The Jadon property.
Thank
Chop
you
knuckle
so
boss.
much Thank you for
Welcome, sir.
coming today. We are really happy and honored to have you here today, sir.
Very much.
Thank you so
You're
much.
looking good, sir.
So how's been the journey so far? The journey into real estate has been the journey so far.
It's amazing. Real estate is life. Real estate is beautiful. Like, the journey is something I cannot even get tired of talking about. Yeah, it has been wonderful, from glory to glory. Yeah.
Okay. So my first question for you, sir, today is share with us your experience in the real estate and how you started Jadon Properties.
Okay. It's a long story, but I'll cut it short. I started this 2020. I went to the mainland around Ijesha, and a friend of mine who happens to be a church member approached me and introduced me to a company, and he said I should join. Then I was into fashion. I sell clothes, so she said I should join this business, that I will make money, that I'm a good marketer. I said, really? And we met as at June, and it took me about June, July, August, September 2nd when I joined. Now, when I joined, at first, it was not easy because I know nothing about real estate, not even land title, land size, the topography, and all of that. So, but at the long run, I decided to, okay, let me give it a try because we need more stream of income.
Exactly.
So I started the process. It took me first 6 months before I made my first sale. But in the course of that, it was not easy, but the journey has been so smooth and sound. Or all of this, I could learn a lot of things, a lot of strategies, and then because I was eager to learn, so a lot of people come to real estate and they thought it's something 1 month you have to make sale. If you don't make sale, you back off, right? So my experience has been wonderful. How I went to inspection, decline. How I went to inspection, they said I will pay the next day, they will not pay, but I did not stop. So in that process, what I was focused on was learning is earning.
Wow.
Yeah, so I learned more and about the real estate, about marketing, and then how to even approach people, how to start up a conversation. A lot of people think real estate is something you just join, you don't even learn things. You learn everything about it. How to start up a conversation, how to walk up to somebody is learning. You learn it. It's a daily learning something. Some people join real estate, they don't want to learn anything. They just want to make sale. You approach a client, you don't even know what to start with. Some just approach somebody, not even thinking of building relationship. They are talking about, I am this, I sell this. Nobody wants to buy anything from anybody. People have been skeptical when it comes to things of bringing out their money. Yeah, so that's just it. So the journey has been wonderful, honestly. The journey, if I want to, I can use 3 days to talk about my experience in real estate. Like 3 full days, and you never get tired. I went through sufferings, I had accommodation issue as a then. When I moved to the island newly with my wife and daughter, to feed was, in fact, I used to give my wife 500 naira every day for food. Then those period you can afford. Then what we do then is, when I give her 500 naira, she can buy more 200 naira fufu, 4 fufu, 200 naira. You buy vegetable 100 naira.
What year was this?
This is about 2020.
Wow.
2020, 2021. Those period, that was what we keep doing. Like for 1 year, nothing like you open the food and you see meat or fish inside. All you'll be seeing is tomato, the pieces it.
Wow.
And that's the best vegetable soup we have then.
It's a wonderful, it's a process.
Yeah.
And that process has born out something different.
Yeah.
That is one thing I know about life. That as you keep moving, transformation is not something that just happens once. It's a process. It's a process. Exactly. Wow. I'm so glad to hear that, because I know a lot of viewers also, they're paying attention to this. They're going to get that story. Somebody who is in that particular episode right now in his life story, that person now, after hearing this, he's going to feel motivated. Wow.
A lot of people. I have people that about not one, not two, not three. Like somebody who almost took a life. Yes, a lot of people. When you go through some process, you learn experience from it. Most people go through tough time, but they don't learn from that tough time. Right? So each time I share my story, I lift people from those. So there's a lady that almost took her life. She wanted to take sniper. Or along the line, after hearing my story, she was so encouraged and she focused in the business. As I'm talking to you, that lady, she's doing well. In fact, she's into movie industry. She's doing well. She did some investment of over 5 million naira with me one certain time. But this is somebody that used to beg for 200 naira to eat. So sometimes when people listen, they learn. Most people in real estate, they don't want to even pay attention. They are too in a hurry to make sale, but not doing the right thing. You understand? You cannot sell what you don't know. So product knowledge helps you to sell fast in real estate. And most people don't even know how to associate with people. This in real estate, what works more is collaboration and partnership. And in that process, you must build relationship. It's not everybody you meet you want to sell to. Sometimes you start with relationship. This person can have one cousin somewhere that is looking for property. Because of the relationship, they communicate with you. I have a brother who wants to buy 100 plots. Do you have any? And you'll be relaxed. Why? Because it's coming from your friend. But you started from somewhere. So that's just it. So the experience is just wonderful in real estate.
Kai. This is amazing, honestly. Thank you so much, Jadon Property. Thank you so much. Now, there is this common word in real estate marketing. I will get back to you. Some realtors, many realtors have shared this experience with me, like how they got frustrated, from those prospects, telling them, I will get back to you. They don't even know why. And they are fed up, they are tired. You understand? Now, I want to ask them, what do you think that is the cause of this? I will get back to you. I will get back to you. Is it that those, they are not satisfied with the explanation or the updates being given to them by the realtors? Or what do you think that seems to, cause that I will get back to you by most of these prospects? And how do you manage it? Or how do you undo that kind of situation?
Okay. This is something we have come encounter with several times. In fact, every day you must, even yesterday it happened. So it's normal. So it's normal. And in real estate, the first thing you must look out for is rejection, objection, and most of things like this. Now, this thing is normal. Like my chairman used to say this, that some will, some won't. Who is next?
Come here, please.
Some will, some won't. Who is next? It's not everybody you talk to that will buy from you. There are people that have this money, they want to invest. But if you don't give them the right information they need, you will still miss them. And it's not everybody you talk to that have the money to invest. So with everything you've told them, they can still say, I will get back to you. And some you talk to them, you've not even finished talking to them, they'll say, I'm interested, I need a property in so and so place. If you look that property for them, they will buy. So this thing is just a simple move that you need to understand who you're dealing with. But if you're well informed, you will not be deformed. If you understand what you're doing in real estate, you know that you need more knowledge and more product knowledge to even face this kind of people. Because sometimes what really happens is not as if they choose to tell you they will get back to you, but you are not telling them what they want to hear. Sometimes you might even approach a client that is targeting property of, let's say, 50 million, 100 million. You're putting property of 700,000, 1 million naira. Such kind of client will say they will get back to you because you're not giving them what they want.
Very true.
Some of them are looking at 800, 1 million, 1.5. You're giving them property of 20 million, 10 million. They will not tell you they don't have the money. They will only tell you, I'll get back to you. But when somebody now walk up to them and give them that thing exactly they want, they will consider it and they will buy from the person. So this, I will get back to you. Sometimes it comes in different forms. So you must know your target audience. If you go to Facebook to run ad, you must select things that you're looking at before you push that ad. You can say somebody that is using an iPhone, G-Wagon, this, location and the rest. And you have target audience. So if I look you, I scale you, now I can say, this person can afford my property with what I'm saying. Right? With what I'm saying. So this, I will get back to you, is not something that can be, you are not doing well. You might even do well, but as at that point when you meet that person, the person has no cash. And sometimes it can come from family and friends where you're my friend and you know me when I was going through tough time. And along the line, I started talking to you about property worth 10, 20 million naira. And you'll be like, ha, this person that I know yesterday that is going through, how come? Now, they will now, they have the money, but they will never patronize you. Now, they might, after telling them everything, they might say, I'll get back to you. No, now that I'll get back to you now, they are just watching you. Now, what you need to do in cases like this is go back, rebrand yourself. You know, now invest more on your lifestyle. You don't go a place anyhow. You go prepared. You can normally, some people can just, is it not here I'm going? Let me just wear short knicker and slippers. But there's somebody watching you.
That's true.
And that person has been thinking of when to patronize you, but he's just watching. If I give this person 10 million naira, will he still be in this area or he will run? So a lot of things happen in real estate that people are being skeptical when it comes to bringing out their money. This thing is their hard-earned money. And one thing about real estate, if you must succeed faster, you must maintain integrity because you're dealing with people's money. You see, so it happens. So people need to understand that this word, I'll get back to you, you need to build yourself. Like how I started my own was, I've gone for marketing countless times where people turn me down, talk to me anyhow. I'll feel bad, but I'll be motivated because the only person that can stop you is you. If you don't motivate yourself, last time I was taking training, I told my students that the last motivational speaker has been arrested. And they were like, wow, they never understand why. And I explained further. I said, now these days, if you don't motivate yourself, nobody will motivate you because that person that is motivating you is looking for ways to make more money. I cannot be pushing you to make sell and I'm not making sell. I cannot share strategies with you every day and you're using it to make sale. And me, I am struggling, I'm not making sale. So I need to pause, go back to my closet, re-strategize, go to the street, get it done, get the result, then come back and share experience and testimony, how it happened. This is what I did, this is what I do, and thereabout. So this is what real estate is all about. So this, I'll get back to you. You will never stop hearing it. It's a good thing that you hear. It helps you to go back and do research. Exactly. Nobody wants to fail. Everybody wants success, but you must fail first before you succeed.
Thank you for this enlightenment. Do you believe that this you just said now, it might look just ordinary, but some people need to hear this because I've seen most people that give up just because of this short statement. I will get back to you. By the time they calculate the number of I'll get back to you, they will just give up to the business. I'm telling you. So in that case, how do you advise this kind of people so that they won't be easily giving up like that? For people can easily give up. I noticed a lady that joined the real estate because she didn't make sales for some time. She said, but that need a work. But I was like, it's a lie.
Okay, let's not even go far. When Ekpe was at its boom stage, and a lot of a lot of people were just opening properties. If you know the number of realtors then, there were much. Because I've been in the media sector for quite some time now, and each time they said, okay, we're going for tour, you will see the crowd that normally turns out. Okay, now government turned Ekpe to scheme, and a lot of companies are no longer building like the way it was before. So what do you have now? You see a lot of realtors like, because there's already a transition for them. Yeah. The ones who they don't have much lands like before for them that they can sell because they are already used to 700K, 1 million, 1.5, and now it has moved to house 100,000 and so 100 million. Like looking at those kind of, a lot of people, they will just feel this thing like, this thing, might go find another thing, because I'm seeing a lot of realtors now. Many of them are going back into their former, what they left before for real estate, they are going back there again. So little thing is, it takes people who have that. I don't know how you guys do it, that you are that consistency. Every day you wake up, like this is, you're still setting target. How many people still set target in this time?
Yesterday I set target.
You see, how many people still have target? Because if you are doing something now, and especially when that thing looks as if it wants to be crippled, you just get to, there's something that just, this thing, man, you start looking for another alternative. And the moment, how do you even cope with other people with different mindsets, especially in this kind of, because people tell, real estate, see for now, leave Lagos. Anything Lagos, leave them at all. So you see all this kind of stuff.
So what's your advice to those kind of class, those kind of people that easily get discouraged.
You get discouraged
by things like this.
Okay. Now it's simple, right? And one thing I ask people when I first of all meet them is, what is your why? Why are you joining real estate? What's your goal? Are you joining it to make money for school fees? Are you joining it to make money for house rent? Are you joining it to solve problem and go back to your normal business? So a lot of people that easily give up, they don't have why. Now, you can rent a shop, you pay 2 million naira, and you start up the business. That environment, nobody knows you. So you're trying to build clientele, and you're trying to build your system, build people, let people know you, build your business. Now, 1 month to 6 months, if nothing happens there, or 1 month to 8 months, nothing happens there, you're not making any income. Will you just lock the shop and stop coming out because nothing is happening there? You still want to know, why are people not? So people don't understand that when you're not getting results in a thing, then you need to go deep to ask questions. What is it that you are doing I'm not doing right? Now, you might join the system and you are doing this thing, I am doing this thing. We are both doing the same thing, but I'm getting results, you're not getting results. It's just the difference is just times and season. It is my time. That thing you did that did not give you result, I did it because I met with my right target audience as at that point. I might sell today, after 3 months, I sell, let's say 20 million naira. You have been in it for 7 months, nothing happened. 1 year, nothing happened. Your first sale can be on 500 million naira. And I'll be like, how come? You see, so people are not even patient enough to understand why they are in business. They just want instant results. And there is no way you're coming into a business you have no idea about, and people introduce it to you, and they still need to guide you, put you through, walk you through, teach you. And for your own, like my own case, I did research myself because I was hunger for success. You could remember I giving my wife 500 naira to eat and the rest, and everything.
For success.
I was hungered, serious one, because I know what poverty is all about. I have tested poverty. Poverty is not something you need to test. In fact, if I go broke, the only way you can even get me offended is when you want to know if I'm angry is when I'm broke. But if I'm not broke, nobody can offend me. So I hate being broke. I hate it.
If it's not broke, nobody can offend you.
If I'm not broke, nobody, I've not seen it. If I am not broke, nobody, even the devil cannot offend me.
So in other words, if you don't want to get angry, make money.
Make money.
Make money. Mr. Tony has said it. If you don't want to get, Tony, repeat that. They need to.
If you don't want to be angry, make money.
It's as simple. You see, so these are things that make people, they join the business and they feel it's not working. Sometimes you talk to people, they say realtors is everywhere. You are different from that person. We have 1 million realtors, but we have 100,000 that are active. Out of everybody you talk to, we have just 10% of the people that are in business that are active. So are you part of the 10% that are active? That's the question. And the only way you can be part of the 10% is more by branding yourself, setting yourself up. At least sometimes people want people to accept them the way they are. Will you accept yourself if you are poor? That's it. You want everybody to accept you the way you are. And you know too well, if you are poor, you are not happy with yourself. Then you want somebody to accept you. Nobody. Or you want your landlord to be happy with you, that you are not paying house rent. You see your landlord playing with the other person. He's not playing with you. That person is paying. So if you want people to accept you the way you are, make money. And real estate helps people to make fast money. The truth is that there are a lot of things going on now in industry that government just wake up on money and take decision of their own. You see some land title, the CFO being revoked and the rest. So a lot of things, but there's something called due diligence. Sometimes people complain about, sometimes the fear of not allocating land makes people feel it is a scam. But if you do your proper research and going deep, you understand that sometimes allocation comes with a lot of challenges. When you're talking about undeveloped area, you need to take a step-by-step guide to perfect titles. If you know you are scared of buying property that is affordable, 700, 1 million and the rest, then raise up 20, 50, 30 million, go and get your full land and avoid problem. But if I tell people, there's an illustration I keep giving. I said, if we are in January, right? We are, for example, I know we are in June. So we are in January, for example, and December, everybody kill fowl.
Okay.
Along the line, I went to the market to buy chicken, big size. And you went to the market to buy chick, which is the small ones, right? And you bought, let's say, 20 for 5,000. I bought one for 5,000. Now, you bought 20. My one is already ready for it. I can train him till December. He will be more bigger. Yeah. But your 20 is like you're training, you nurture, you train him, you watch him. Out of that 20, there's no way you get to that December with the 20. You can lose 10, you can lose 5. But that 10 that is remaining will be better than my one.
Very well.
Because that 10, some will come up and start giving bets.
Exactly.
You see, so now in the process of that, it's just like you took a risk. That is what real estate is all about. When you go for undeveloped area, you're telling yourself, I am ready, because it is risky not to even take risk.
Yes.
A lot of people today in Lekki Phase 1 who are doing well, who people envy and call them, what would I call them? Ritualists. They are not ritualists. They invested. They took higher risk. I remember when I was still in the mainland, where you talk about island, you say, God forbid, but I cannot live in that place. The place that water used to enter the road, everywhere is flooded, this and that. But today, everybody is looking for Lekki.
Wow.
Lekki then can get 5 million, 10 million. Now you cannot get Lekki 100 million. Even accommodation. I have a client that is looking for apartments in Lekki Phase 1. 25, 30 million naira for 3 bed or 4 bed. But then you can get land there, 2 million, 3 million and the rest. So all of these things are norms. So it's just, if a realtor really wants to get results in what he or she is doing, you need to be patient. Go back and have a goal card. Set your goal right. Strike and know your why. If you don't have a why you join the business, then you are just playing. Maybe you can close one deal and you get small commission. Your head will swell. Before you know it, you just stop doing the business and you start living life. Do you know my first 1 million in real estate? My first 1 million in real estate. That was the first time I had that bonk 1 million. I was like, I don't arrive. Within 1 month, I waste that money. Now, what did I do? I now went back to my drawing board and I asked myself, Chinedu, what did you achieve? I told myself nothing. Because sometimes it's good to ask yourself questions. Most realtors don't even ask themselves questions. And when I asked myself that question, do you know what happened? I now did a research that talks about converting your income into capital. That was what helped me in real estate. I've seen a lot of realtors making money, but they can make 20 million, 50 million. But in few years to come, they are broke, begging you for a recharge card. Because there's no proper planning. They believe the money will keep coming. It's time and season. I might shine today. It will come to your turn.
Exactly.
Now, they gave me Lexus 470. It's like, it's the biggest and the rest. But tomorrow you wake up, they'll give somebody Rolls Royce. And my Lexus will get spoiled. So if I don't have money or business that is funding me, then my Lexus gets spared. I will not buy another one. So people will now say, this guy used to drive and it's an error. Even in the body of Christ, it's an error.
I'm telling you.
It's an error.
I get
Okay.
property.
Okay, Mr. Jadon, like, have you gotten to a point in this business where you ever feel discouraged?
A lot of time. A lot. At least even my first 6 months in real estate, that particular time, my own is that I went to mountain, Ikoyi Babalola Mountain, Osun State. I went there for a 3 days dry fasting with the friends, my friends. Then I was in mainland. I was in island, but we went for this thing. So along the line, after 3 days fasting and prayer, they advised me that, are you sure this thing you are doing, God wants you to do it? Why not go back to your clothes business and give it your time? And when I came back from the mountain, because there was nothing coming in. I was struggling. It got to a stage, I was even going from house to house to look for hire purchase Okada. I want to drive Okada. In fact, I have a bike guy called Tony. Your namesake.
Life.
I went, like, this guy was my bike guy. Then I was living in Shakpati. He was my bike guy. So along the line, I told him that nothing. When you have this spirit, you are hunger for success, you can go extra mile, you can do anything, the right thing to make money. I cannot fold my hands and watch my family struggle. So I'm the man of the house. It's my responsibility to take care of my wife and my child. So every day I must make money. Every day. If you got married, every day you are spending money. Today I spend more. Tomorrow I will spend. Next tomorrow is a must. This one is not something you run. So imagine you are a salary of 100,000, 50,000, 200,000. What can you do? So within 1 month, they'll be waiting for you. So you just be having pending bill. Then if they pay you 200,000 naira, as it's in the drop, you don't go back to square one. So I went house to house looking for higher purchase Okada. And I got somebody that said he will buy for me, but I should come back. That period, I was looking for that. Then one of my friends is an MD now. He called me, Mr. Jerry. He called me and he said, Alpha Chinedu. When I came back from the mountain, I stopped coming to the office. Then I was not a staff. I was just a normal marketer. Like go out, also for clients. So through that marketing period, we used to trek our life. We trek our life. We trek for a living. Like all the old streets, from street to street, we'll be entering different streets, sharing flyers. Some will insult us, some will. But now there was a drive and a why. On the norm, we could have even stopped doing it. But I must say this: all the people that I did that with, not 1 to 10, all of them are well to do. Because in the process of all of those things, we were learning. And we learned to a certain stage. We created a group each day and old time frame in real estate. And we're planning a very bigger hangout. Right? So when I was looking for all this higher purchase of Okada, I did not see. Assuming I saw, maybe I keep telling them each time I'm taking training, I'll say, maybe by now I'll be the one driving you people to the office if you want to. But God said, no, son of man, it's not your doing. It's not where you're supposed to function. Right? So in the process of doing that, now what happened? I was in the training. You see, when sometimes realtors got it all wrong because they failed to go for training, they feel they know. They don't know. Study your contacts. Most realtors don't even study their content. Study your content and look that person that you feel can buy that property. And I was scrolling on, and this happens to be one of my friends. His name is Solomon. And I just asked Solomon, he's doing well, let me call him. And I called him, I say, we used to insult ourselves. Alpha, Mumu, you did there, your mate, they buy land, they go club every day, they do Durimi. You know, go wise, Zabi. That was the statement. And along like I said, I've been thinking of it to, okay, I want to come for inspection. He came for inspection, he bought the property.
Wow.
That was how the first deal happened. So assuming I did not go for that training and I did not follow instruction, now people don't understand that success is not a destination, it's a journey. For every level you get to, you want to grow more. And success is 1% planning, 99% action. So people plan, they don't take action. You need to be taking action every day. Because through the action, when you get discouraged, you continue. You draw a goal, you're not getting it. The goal did not work. Write another goal, some say, I'm tired. Is there every time, right? Like every day I strategize my brain. Sometimes I just want to offload my brain. Re-strategizing. It is you and against you, not for anybody. You are fighting to be successful. Exactly. You are in a business where you can become a multi-billionaire tomorrow. It's your choice. So if you feel you are looking for people that will be dragging you, I met with somebody which day on Facebook, and because my kind of people, I target ladies most times, like, because I know I love the network marketing part of real estate. That's how I make my money, right? I can be making money every week. Like just 2 days ago, I know how much came into my account. So I can be making money every week, every day, every month because of the network marketing I am doing, right? And all of those things, I met a girl at Facebook, and I just said, oh, what a beautiful girl. And she responded, thank you, on my messenger. We started conversing, and I said, do you know with your beauty, you can become a millionaire? He said, how? I said, I can teach you real estate for free, but I promise you within 3 months, you'll become a millionaire. She said, how? Explain. I started explaining. I invited her to my office in Lekki. She came. I put her through sets. I did complimentary card for her. I did a video. I did a video, wow, like with my money, just like investing in human. So some realtors don't understand that you need to even invest in human to get results. So I did all of those things and I told her, post this thing every day. As I'm talking to, within 3-4 months, she closed a deal of over 30-something million.
What?
And she sent me a message. And she said, from nothing to millionaire. And my 5% commission was so sweet for me because it was the same person that even closed the deal, the client made payment that I got over $1 million plus just within a minute. But the money I spent on her was how much? Not up to 50K. But when you tell people these things, it's not about, sometimes, we go to church. Sometimes people feel when you go to church, you pray is enough. Sometimes sow seed. Sometimes drop something in the altar. It's not every time you drop, you tell your wife, or you tell your husband, or you tell sometimes you are being moved or led by the Spirit. So sometimes when in business, if you must succeed fast, you must understand that human beings are with your money. So you need to understand the people around you. That's why I must say this. I don't really have like all this friend kind of, like I can be indoors 7 days, nobody will call me. Because why? I always think. I get to learn some things from these top people, all these billionaires. Most people want to be friends with Obi Kubana. You cannot be a friend to Obi Kubana because you were not there when he started. Instead of becoming a friend to Obi, just admire him from afar, but build your circle of friends. Grow the same way. Davido has his own clique. Dangote has his own clique. Or Todal has his own clique. Those people, some of them are old-time friends. But if I can be broke today, and along the line, maybe 2 years to come, I'll be a billionaire. I'll be friend with Otedola. Otedola can come my house and relax. But now can he come? I learned something. I did my birthday last year. It was shut down. There are people I invited. They did not come. I did not got upset. Why? Because I know they are not supposed to come because I'm not their level. You cannot pick offense on things like that, but you did your part by inviting them.
Yes.
Then I now step back. Like my birthday is a few days to now, next week, right? Wow. I intend going on a white boat cruise party. But along the line, after what I saw online about Michael Robo, I stopped. I said, in fact, let no more boat cruise party. Everybody go and praise God.
Don't talk.
The teaching about the body of Christ got me. It got me, and I said, in fact, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing my birthday again. If you want to do it for me, do it. But I am not doing it because I know my birthday is always loud, right? So it is like that. So now, realtors need to understand that in the business you cannot be telling somebody of 50 million, 100 million, and you're looking like 50,000. I tell people, fake it until you make it. Don't allow the size of your pocket determine your future. Don't allow the size of your pocket determine because you feel I have only 50,000. I cannot afford this thing. Collect loan. Package yourself. The first route to success is self-packaging. Package yourself. That's why anywhere I go, I don't go small. I go prepared. But if you might see this guy has 50 million. Sometimes there is no 50 million everywhere, but the people you are talking to admire you. I went to somewhere one certain time, and along the line, a big man, Alaji, was looking at my wrist. Like he came to me by himself. His boy is there. He said, "What's the name of this? What's the make of this wrist?" I said, "Movado Swiss made." He said, "Wow, I like it. It's very nice." He told his boy, "Take note of this." Now, to the man, I am wealthy as at then because this is about 6-7 years ago. But because I go for quality, not quantity, right? So people always eat you first before you even come close. So if they are seeing you from afar, if what they are saying is not giving, if I want to approach a lady, for example, if you're well-to-do, you smell nice, you approach a lady, I say, "Hello, beauty, how are you?" They will smile back. Exactly. Or if you're unkept, immediately you just say, "What's that?" You don't know your level, you don't know your mate. They will turn it. So if you're talking about million in real estate, you must look like it. So majority of the realtors out there, they are not even ready to even look like what they are selling. And you're complaining you're not selling. Sometimes clients can call me. I will even give them, okay, so day I'll get back to you. They'll say, "I've been calling you. Why are you not picking my..." I'll say, "I'm sorry, I'm a very busy person. Sorry." I put them on suspend, like, calm, I'm coming. I want to take my time to look for something nice for you. You don't rush me. I have value to give to you. So you must build value to make people respect you. And they don't. I went for an inspection with one big guy. He drove Lexus 350, 2020 thereabout. And he came to the house, the apartment that he wants to check, but he never knew that I came with a car. They believe everybody called realtor agent are broke. They are hungry, right? And by the grace of God, I came with my own Lexus too. So he got there and he said, "Where is the place?" I said, "This." He said, "I don't like it. I don't like this. I'm going." I said, "But it's not like that. We are human. We have been here waiting for you since. Why not come in and check the place?" He said, No. This is not what I want. I don't need this. I don't need." I said, "Then take it cool. We are not quarreling. We are here waiting for you. At least you say, we have others to show you." And he said, "Okay." I said, "Wait, let me call them." And I called the people. They came down and immediately I entered my own Jeep. Respect come. Why? Because most of them feel you're broke. You're hungry. You need 5,000, 2,000 to survive because you're looking for where they will stay. So they feel you don't know what you're doing. So realtors are supposed to brand themselves and put that value on them to make people respect them. Majority of the realtors today are male marketers. Like, it's just like if you're marketing a brand to a client and along the line, you're looking like a marketer. If that person loves that product, they will boycott you. They will go direct to the company because they feel you don't know what you're doing. The company will add money to pay you. So they just look for the email or the website, look for a contact, go direct to the company.
I've seen situations like that.
Yeah. And you will be there tilling the earth. Nothing, you will not see gold. Because why? You're just tilling the air, the surface, you're not going deep. You're not ready to upgrade. So if in cases like that, majority of the realtors out there who have been in the system for 1 year, 2 years, and they are not selling, sometimes it might be their problem. They are getting clients, but they are boycotting them direct to the company. And on front decks will be at the office, receiving the clients, close the deal, get the commission. And you are out there looking for clients. Why? Because you're not packaging yourself. They cannot even invite you to their house to have a meeting with you. Because each time they see you, they feel you're hungry. Some will just see you after all the running around, they'll give you 2,000 naira to go and eat. And you collect it and you're happy. Thank you, sir. Instead of you taking them out, buy things for them. They'll give you 2,000, 5,000, and you're like, this man, I take this and no get transport. You see? So realtor is different from agent.
Exactly.
So they need to understand this.
I think this is a connection with the next question I'm about to ask, because you're almost entering there. So let me just quickly stop you so that you can, continue. Okay, now I've noticed some cases where, for example, now you have two realtors that sign up for realtorship, maybe the same day. And after some time, you discover that probably the first realtor closed the deal within 3 months. Why the other one maybe end up closing the deal after like a year plus? And when people try to judge the situation, they say, I beg, na grace, I beg. Some people say it's grace. Some people say, no, it's not grace, it's product knowledge. What's your take as regards to that?
Okay. This same case is, it comes in different form at the same time. And effort has been put in both realtors. Now, if you want to trace this thing very well, if you join real estate, your first 3 months of selling, if you check very well, it's either that person is being connected to you. It's either, if you close a deal, you join real estate 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you close a deal. It's either that person is close to you. It's either you got the referral from somebody that you know, something. Because if you do more publicity when you join real estate, I'm into real estate, to tell your friend to tell your friend. It goes that way. So now you join real estate, I join real estate. We are putting the same effort trying to sell. Now you close deal before me. That doesn't mean I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. But in some other cases, it can be on the product knowledge and right way of marketing. Some people run ad and they get a client because why? They have the knowledge of social media, how to target the right audience. But some people are just there doing the same thing, not getting results, and they are not ready to improve or change. So if two realtors are in the same business, the first one closed deal. Now, the first one that closed deal, there is something he or she is doing that the second one is not doing. Or there is something, the second one can even do better than that one, but times and seasons. Our two can open shop the same time, but I will have more customers than you. Sometimes it's all it can still be maybe how you approach clients. It can be a problem somewhere. Maybe you approach people, nobody wants to buy, but people wants to buy value. So if the both of us go out and you're marketer, and the first thing you do when you approach a client, you always want to talk to them. My name is Oji Chinedu Mike. I'm into real estate. I sell land and property. We have a land selling at Ibejuleki for 10 million naira. I don't know if you're interested to buy land. What do you think the client will answer you? I'm not interested. Because you started with selling. But the other one can come and say, good morning, sir. My name is Oji Chinedu Mike. Man, this your shirt is giving. I wish you can just dash me this shirt now. My life has just changed. Look at your fine, sir. God, people fine, oh. The person will be happy because why? You recognize the person. Now, you're trying to draw a conversation. Now, moving forward, you can now go deeper by introducing yourself proper and make them see, I'm into, this is what I do, sir. I can be your errand boy, you should, in case you need. But don't start a conversation with selling something. So some people repeatedly keep selling and nobody's buying instead of building a relationship. So the two agents can be, or the two realtor can be of doing the same thing, but there's something this one is doing. And this same selling can be, you sold, like I have a friend, it took him 2 years, 3 months, 3 weeks before he closed his first deal.
2 years.
2 years, 3 months, 3 weeks before he closed his first deal. And that first deal was about 20 something million or thereabout. And now what happened? He has been doing what he's doing. He keeps doing it. It's not coming until the due day. When it happens, the door opened, he started selling. Right? And that person now, but I read a book and it talks about the greatest people in the system are people that stay long, they are consistent, and they did not give up. So sometimes people who are in business, in the process of you staying longer, you are learning more. Because if you stay longer and you're not learning more, then if you close the deal, what can you share as a testimonial? This is how it happened. Because it's through your testimony you lift other people and let them believe. Because if nobody is staying up to 2 years, then nobody will guide anybody. So we need people to stay sometimes, even if it's 3 years. But if you're staying in that 3 years, that longer, doesn't mean that you not stay. Then learn something. There is something you are supposed to be doing while you are staying that long. Now, if it were to be my case, when it took me 6 months to sell, what I keep saying to people, I said, selling is a must. I will sell, but I need knowledge in the business. So that was what bettered the giving of knowledge, which is training people in real estate, and they're getting results. Because in the experience of me not selling, I developed that I can train people to sell. And from there, I started recruiting people. So I recruit a lot of people. So before you know it, while I'm still trying to sell, people who I recruit, as I'm teaching them, they are selling. I'm earning every week. And you'll be like, how do you make your money? But I'm earning every week. You that is fighting for yourself to sell every day, you want to sell and you are not selling. But I'm earning every week. And you are complaining.
So when you're pushing up for sales, you're planting seeds.
Simple.
That's a good one. Thank you so much, like, for every hacks and strategy you're pushing out, because I know if anybody's discouraged currently and the person is watching this, they get to learn how to navigate their way out of every struggle. Because I've seen a lot of realtors most times that they don't even know how to go. A lot feel that they already know everything.
Yeah.
And you just dealt with that right now, saying that don't ever assume that you know them, because you talked about your first sales and how it came. It was from just a normal meeting. And period before then, you have been attending meetings upon meeting. But one, you just followed the instruction that was given. And somebody made a statement here in one of our section. He said you continue because you don't know the one that God wants to use to bless you. So for those watching, this is a very key pointer which he has dealt with. So my next question is, what are the strategies that keeps one going even when sales is not forthcoming? What strategy can one put forth that can keep him going even when sales are not forthcoming? You almost entered that right now, but I just want you to talk on this again.
Okay, so strategies. Now, even when sales are not coming,
Yeah.
the best thing to do is team building.
Team building.
Now, the reason why people go fall into depression sometimes because they isolate themselves a lot. They are always alone. I don't want to associate with people. I don't want to be. I don't want them see themselves. So most people feel each time they are alone, they are finding peace or rest, but they are killing themselves gradually. Now, if you are not selling, make sure you move with people that are selling because you'll be encouraged and motivated to keep going. But if you're not in the mix of people that are, if you're not succeeding and you are with people that are succeeding, you believe one day you will succeed.
Exactly.
But if you are not succeeding and you're following people who are not succeeding, you end up becoming a fraudster, or in fact, or if you are frustrated, or you do things that you don't love doing, right? So now, if you're not selling, the strategy is what? Build team. And those team are, you meet with people that are doing well. Ask them questions. Can I be part of your team? I want to learn. How do you people do these things? Ask questions. A lot of realtors don't ask questions. How do you do this thing? The last time I checked, I was told you closed deal of 20 million naira. How did you do it? And the person will not say, I did this, I did that, I did. I said, but all of these things you said, I've been doing it. It's now you'll be encouraged that, oh, this thing, that means it's not my time.
Yes.
But if you're not associating with people and you are doing the thing you are doing, you might be doing the right thing, but because you've not sold, you feel it's not working for you. You've not met with the right person that will buy from you. The Bible said something about keep giving because you don't know when you will entertain an angel.
Yeah.
You understand? It's still in marketing terms.
It's a marketing term. Yeah.
Yes, because the more you keep talking to people about your business, one day you will talk to the person that will buy and your story will change. And one thing I love about real estate, I can be talking to you now. Maybe I come outside after this meeting and somebody will just say, I love your wristwatch. I say, where did you buy it? I say, I'm into fashion. I have a fashion shop and the rest, blah, 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 and the rest. And I'm also into real estate. Real estate, are you serious? And I've been looking for how to get properties. So where do you have properties? Now, something attracted the person to me. So, as a realtor, you must be always ready at every given time because in the twinkle of an eye, anything can happen. You can close a deal. So, if you see, I say everybody is doing it doesn't mean it is right. Just look for what is working. Look for people that's why sometimes when I go online, I look for people that are doing well in real estate and I always hail them, even without them knowing I'm hailing them. Like if I'm taking trainings, I talk about them like they know me, but they don't know me. I use their example to sell myself and sell to people. I say, look at this person now. This is what this person is doing. She's closing she did it like this. I check her page. So people who are not selling should be calm, learn the strategy, follow people that know road. They say follow who know road. Sometimes when you meet with those kind of people, they're everywhere. It can be online. You can be online. Sometimes you can just have somebody like I don't want to start mentioning name. You can be online. You just follow this person and you're learning online. Offline, this person is doing well. You meet the person. They will not chase you. They welcome you. And you start asking questions. You build a team. And in the process of you doing those things, you can also, if you are the type that are good in network marketing, which is the recruiting part, if you're not selling, recruit people. Because in real estate, they pay in commission. So it's a network system based where if I bring you, if you sell, you get 15%, I get 5%. So what is stopping you from bringing people you cannot? So if this one is not working for you, this one will work for you. But some people are so lazy, they don't want to even walk up to somebody to tell them, come and join the business. This is what you stand to get. And for everybody you meet, they have their own connection. There are people you know, there are people I know, there are people you know. If the both of you come under my network, if you meet your uncle that is in abroad and he closed deal of 100 million, I get 5 million from it. It's a good business. So people don't understand that there is power in collaboration and partnership in business. So if you put it in real estate, you will not even when you are not selling, because we are together, you might close a deal, you tip me. That keeps you going.